Run.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
No, we changed it.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Stop.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got it. And the Bucs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. White. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
White. Oh, and he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line. And they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far. And that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, but I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On second down, Jackson buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On third down, Jackson forced out to his left. And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
4th down, here's Jackson, flush to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Jackson now out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. To throw is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, here's Jackson. Caught left side, it's Beckham. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for the first. Now it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Steps away. And that's caught inside the 30. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. on 1st and 10, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. To throw, Mayfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And now look at him go. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the draw, here's White. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Baker going to change it up. 2nd down, Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Now Mayfield. Dancing to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. And now they'll shift things around. 1st down, here's White. And he'll work down inside the 45. 2nd and 7.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made by Michael Pierce. 4 yards on the pickup.
They stay on the ground with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Mayfield. Being chased out left. And Mayfield will have a 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go up and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Alert, 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 alert. Scott.
Mayfield to throw it. Flushed out right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mayfield now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
On the tackle. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they plan to do going
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Chicago Bears. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Soldier Field. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The drive will start with an option going left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Fields. He'll buy some time right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now Jackson on first down, buying time to his left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Jackson rolling to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Second down, they go back to Herbert. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. Here is third down and 4. Now it's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Herbert powering up the middle. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. Flush to his right. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Fields now to throw. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Fields. Flushed out right. Fields hit and the ball is loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Jackson on 1st down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Now it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick-6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick-6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
These two teams all tied after one. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On the move to his left. And down he'll go at the 25. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. And a Raven first down.
Here's Jackson. Out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. Look at the big man rumble. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Jackson to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now Jackson on 2nd down, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Throwing is Jackson. Steps away. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Ravens first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Here's a give to Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
First down, Ravens.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing now, Bajan. Flush to his right. It got his man, complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing here, Bajan. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Bajan. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
As his old brain remembers, when